Social media is just wild, guys. Do you guys know the DJ Blak Coffe? Well, he posted a video a couple of days ago of his girlfriend, Victoria Gonzelez, and she was speaking Zulu, saying that she's hungry. And it wasn't like a lot, but she's speaking Zulu. So she's Venezuelan, and I'm not sure where they met. So this has been all over the South African media today. People have been really impressed by this. So for me, the comments that I saw with this post were shocking. And I've basically spent the whole day on social media just trying to get to the bottom of what the hell is going on over here. So the background of this whole thing is that Blak Coffe was married to a woman called Enhle Mlotshwa, and they were together from pretty much the beginning of both their careers. She is a South African actress, and she's also, I think, now an entrepreneur. And Blak Coffe is just a legend. If you don't know anything about his music, he is brilliant at what he does as a DJ. His sound is just unique, and most people who grew up in South Africa would have been fans of Blak Coffe for like a very long time. I think he's been active in the industry for at least 15 years. He was in a group that was from Durban called Shana, and they were absolutely amazing. They had this unique sound, and it was like house music mixed with Afro soul, and it had a bit of R&B to it. Like, they were so cool. So anyway, he branches off, he does his own thing, and while he's married to Enhle, he blows up to be like a huge international DJ. But Enhle is not really that fascinated in the celebrity. He has spoken out a few times about how he felt like she didn't find any of this fascinating, and I think that mixed with his ego that he was now starting to develop because of how successful he was becoming, he cheated on her, and Enhle basically found out that he had a child with another woman. So they get divorced, and it's a really messy divorce, but I don't want to get into that too much because this isn't really about them. This is more about what people are saying about their posts. So yeah, people now have the knowledge that Blak Coffe and Enhle have somewhat of a turbulent relationship. And now he's moved on and he's with this gorgeous Venezuelan model girlfriend. Anyway, I see that post and I go into the comments and people are just like, this is why you need to have money, so you can have a girl like this. And there's a post in there about how Blak Coffe has upgraded his woman. Now, when I saw this, I just thought, this is so wrong, like on so many levels. I hate talking about looks and comparing people, but I also wanted to kind of get down to the bottom of this. I couldn't help myself. I don't know why, but I also wanted to find out that what is it that these people are seeing about this woman that makes them think that she is more attractive than Enhle. Now, first of all, Enhle is someone that was with Blak Coffe before any of this happened. Doesn't she deserve some kind of credit for that? Doesn't it make a woman more attractive to someone, well, clearly not Blak Coffe, if they're there because they want to be with you? Not because of the money or the fame or the celebrity. No, they just want you. Doesn't she deserve to get any credibility for that? No? Okay. Secondly, she was his wife and had 2 children with this man. And she is now a 37-year-old single mom. Yes, she's moved on with her life and she's also dating, but she really doesn't need any of this. Like, constantly having her ex-husband's relationship with another woman being rubbed in her face, like constantly. And also just having to be compared to this new model woman. Like, it's just ridiculously petty and it's so immature. Like, what are we actually doing here, guys? Like, what is going on? And then finally, which I think is probably the most important point, look at her. What would make people look at Victoria and say that he has upgraded his woman? Because I look at her and this woman is not struggling in the looks department. She just gets better and better looking with age. So I just couldn't help myself. I went in there and I was like, what's going on, guys? Like, what is it? Like, is it the color of her skin? Like, what am I missing here? And people are like, no, this is purely about looks. And I was like, well, they kind of look very similar, actually. Like, I wouldn't go that is an upgrade. And there was a lot of back and forth, and I just left it with saying, like, guys, come on, let's not say that our queens with African features are less than. And I don't actually know what to think about this whole situation. I'm still very confused. Like, why does the internet feel like they have to compare her so much? I mean, of course, people are going to play with the fact that they know that Blak Coffe and Enhle don't get along. So now that he's got another woman in his life who now looks like is going to end up getting married to him, people are comparing the two. But I don't get the part where people are saying that Enhle is a downgrade. Let's give this woman some credit. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I've just been like arguing with a bunch of teenage boys all day. So maybe disregard this. Anyway, I've missed you guys, and I've got a video that I'm going to drop hopefully next week. I've had so many technical issues with this one. Like, it's been a nightmare putting it together, but I'm hoping that we're not going to have any more hiccups, and it should be with you guys by this time next week. I actually really don't like uploading on the weekends, so if it's not during the week, it will definitely be like first thing the next week. Anyway, take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon.